Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys again for tuning in to another video. And if you're new to my channel and this is the first time you're watching my video, thank you for stopping by, and I hope that you enjoy this video and continue to come back to more of my videos. So today I am so excited, guys, because I am here to show you an item that I've been waiting for forever. And that is no exaggeration at all. I've been waiting for this item forever. Once this item was released several years back, I saw it and I fell in love with it. So I finally have this item and I'm so excited to share it with you. So this video is going to be an unboxing of an item that I just received. So this is the box that I received. And before I share with you exactly what I received, I want to give you a little background story on how this bag came to be. So last year was my 40th birthday and I wanted this bag. So I told my bae about it and he was like, okay, if you really want it, go try it on. If you still want the bag, then that will be your 40th birthday present. I was like, okay. So I went into the store, I tried it on, and I absolutely fell in love with it even more because I've only seen it, at this point I have only seen it online but not in person. So when I actually went to the store, I tried it on, I fell in love with it. So of course I came back, I was like, yep, that's exactly what I want. And he was like, okay, that's gonna be what you get for your 40th birthday. So I was completely fine with that. So months roll on and I decided that, you know what, I want to go on a trip for my birthday. So I'm like, oh, babe, I want to go on a trip for my birthday. And he's looking at me. I was like, he's looking at me like, I thought you wanted the bag. I was like, yeah, you know what? I want to go on a trip. He was like, well, you can't get both. Either you do a trip or you get the bag. And I'm like, let me think about that. So I was like, man, what should I do? So I decided, you know what? Let me just sleep on it. So I thought about it. And then another bright idea popped into my mind. I'm like, okay, how about I go on a trip and we take the whole family? Yeah, how do we get from wanting an item to wanting to go on a trip to now wanting to go on a trip with the whole family? I don't know, guys. This is what happened. So I went back. I was like, you know what? Why don't we go on a trip with the whole family? Because my girls are at this age where they like going places and I want to really make memories for them. So I was like, let's just take them on the trip with us. And he was like, how do we get to that point? I'm like, I don't know, but that's what I want to do. He was like, well, it's your call. Either you get the handbag that you want or we go on the trip. So I was like, you know what? Let's do the trip. And he was like, oh, you sure? I'm like, yes, I'm sure. Let's go and do the trip. So we went on a cruise. It was so amazing. I'm so glad I went that way because my girls had an amazing time. I had an awesome time. So it was great. So I would say a month later, I'm online, still lusting over the bag. And I'm like, okay, I know I can't get the bag because the money's already spent. So I'm lusting over the bag and I went on to my Facebook group and I see this bag. Now, let me tell you, when I first wanted this bag, I wanted it brand new because of the color. I didn't want to deal with anybody else's color transfer. I didn't want to deal with that. I knew that I wanted this bag brand new. So that's what I had my mind set on. But then I saw this bag. It was in perfect condition, absolutely perfect condition. But I decided, why am I even going to contact her because I don't have the money, because the money was already spent on the vacation that I just booked. So it was really no need for me to reach out to her. So I would say several weeks went by and I went back online. And at this point, I already thought someone had committed to buying the bag because when you see different items on the Facebook group, you'll see people leaving messages. And by me reading the messages, I thought that this particular person was pretty sold on the bag and it was a done deal. So fast forward to a couple of weeks, I went back on the site and lo and behold, the bag was still available. So I'm thinking to myself, oh my gosh, how can I get this bag? It's no way I can go back and say, babe, I want the bag. And he's gonna be like, no, sorry. So I contacted the seller and I asked for more pictures, just out the blue. I'm like, okay, let me see some more pictures just to authenticate the bag, to make sure the bag is authentic. So she sent me a lot of pictures. I got the bag authenticated by me and by a third party. So I was like, oh my gosh, how can I get this bag? Because I really wanted the bag and it was a great price. So lo and behold, my husband and I, we have what's called our petty. So each month we get an amount and you can do whatever you want to do with it. Whatever you choose to do, you can do with it. So I'm thinking to myself, I I can use my petty to get this bag. But I need to find out if the seller is willing to do that, because basically she's not going to get all the money up front because I don't have all the money up front. I was using my petty, my fun money to get the bag. So lo and behold, she was okay with doing that arrangement, and I finally got my bag. Now, one thing I will say, doing this, I don't think I will ever do that again, because you have to have some level of trust when you do that, because you're sending your money and you don't know if you're going to get the bag in return. For me, it worked out nicely, but I would say do your homework. Make sure the person that you're in this agreement with is trustworthy, and you have some references, because I did get references on her to make sure that, you know, everything would be legit once I paid all my money. So this was a big risk, and Femi even made me feel so nervous, because as I was sending my money, he was like, "Babe, are you sure you're going to get your bag when you finish?" And I started thinking like, oh my God, what if I don't get my bag? I would be freaking crushed. But I got it, and I'm very happy. So let's finally get into the unboxing. So this is it. So the box came a little dinged up. You can see it's kind of dinged up, and I was like, oh my gosh, I hope everything's okay. Okay, so this is the bag. Okay, so this is the dust bag. You guys can see the dust bag here. And guys, this is my new bag. I've waited for months for this bag. This is it. It is so pretty. I mean, she did not use this bag. I mean, the pictures that she sent were immaculate. And yes, it looks amazing. This is called the Saint Germain in the size, and the color is Dune. So this is how it looks. It has the chain detailing here with the pretty straps. Okay, so I'm looking at it just as you are. Smelling it, it smells fine. So this is the front, and then when you open it, this is the inside of the bag. Wow, the bag is immaculate. Okay, there's some lint in here. And there's like a little right here. I'll show you guys. But this is the inside of the bag. This is pretty. Maybe I should wash my hands. This is really nice. And this bag was made in France. So it has a pocket right here, a pocket here, and two big pockets. So this bag is gorgeous. This bag is absolutely gorgeous. And this is my first bag that have chains. It's so pretty. This is it. And I'll show you some details of the bag. So I'm looking at it. The chains, they look great. Not scratched at all. And when I purchased this, she said that she didn't use it often because the size was too big for her. So let me check. This is very nice. And this is the S-lock closure. And I do see some scratches on the S-lock, but really, anyone that owns a bag that has an S-lock, you know you will get scratches. You cannot help it. Just the way the design is, you will have scratches on it. So I do see some scratches, and I'll show you exactly what I see. But other than that, the stitching is impeccable. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Oh, I'm so excited about this bag. The color is called Dune, and I'm gonna have to be very careful because it is definitely a new color bag, and you know color transfer is always an issue, so I'm gonna be very careful with it. But oh my gosh, guys, I've been waiting for this bag for so long. It is absolutely gorgeous, and I love the leather pieces. Absolutely beautiful. Such a beautiful bag. Such a beautiful, beautiful bag. Wow. I'm gonna use it this week. So I'm going to start carrying this bag tomorrow to work. Super excited to do that. Gonna put all my stuff in it. And when I was looking, before I made the decision to buy this bag, even before I found this particular one, I was looking online, and there was only 1 or 2 videos on this, the MM size. Not a lot of people have this bag. I have never seen this bag on someone in person. I don't think it's a very popular bag. I just love the leather, and I love the flap, how it has the embossing on it. Very pretty. And I love the little pleating on the side. It's just gorgeous. This is just a gorgeous bag. So that is my bag, guys. I'm so excited to finally have this bag in my possession and in my collection. It's very exciting. Thank you guys for watching and sharing in this moment with me. I hope you enjoyed the video. And like I said, I'm very excited to finally have this bag. And until my next video, guys, you have a great week, and I will see you next time.